So, you've been keeping an eye on Bitcoin, haven't you? Wondering where the price might head next. Welcome, my fellow crypto enthusiasts, to this journey where we unravel the majestic dance of numbers, the intriguing world of cryptocurrency, and today's star performer, Bitcoin. Bitcoin, the digital gold, has been making headlines, hasn't it? We've watched it climb and dip, creating a whirlwind of emotions amongst investors and spectators alike. As of today, the Bitcoin price hovers around the $64,500 mark. Quite a staggering number, don't you agree? Now you might be wondering, what's next for Bitcoin? Will it continue its upward trajectory, or is a dip on the horizon? Perhaps you've even made your predictions. Well, this is where the fun begins. We're about to delve into a world of analysis, indicators, and charts that might just help us forecast Bitcoin's next big move. The cryptocurrency market is a thrilling roller coaster ride. It can take us soaring to new heights or plunge us into sudden dips. But that's the beauty of it, isn't it? The unpredictability, the rush, the potential for huge returns. That's what keeps us on our toes. Just think about it. A decade ago, Bitcoin was worth less than $1, and now it's valued at over $64,000. It's a testament to Bitcoin's incredible journey, a journey filled with volatility and growth, skepticism and acceptance, bears and bulls. It's a journey that has turned early adopters into millionaires and made Bitcoin a household name. So are you ready to dive deeper into this fascinating world? Ready to explore the factors that influence Bitcoin's price, the key levels to watch, and what the future might hold? If your answer is yes, then buckle up because we're about to take a deep dive into the intriguing story of Bitcoin's price movement. Well, let's dive deeper into the fascinating story of Bitcoin's price movement. And remember, this is a journey of discovery and learning, not a financial advice. Let's embark on this adventure together, shall we? Bitcoin's price journey is like a thrilling roller coaster ride, full of highs and lows. The saga begins in the year 2009, when Bitcoin was just a fledgling concept. Back then, it was worth less than a penny, a value so low it almost seems laughable today. But as the years rolled by, Bitcoin began to gain traction. By 2011, the digital currency had reached parity with the US dollar, marking a significant milestone in its history. In the succeeding years, Bitcoin's price saw wild swings, reflecting the volatile nature of the crypto market. In 2013, Bitcoin crossed the $1,000 mark for the first time. This was a moment of triumph, but also one of uncertainty. The world watched with bated breath as Bitcoin's price crashed back down to around $200 by the following year. Yet those who held on through these tumultuous times would soon be rewarded. Fast forward to 2017, and Bitcoin was once again making headlines. This time, it had skyrocketed to nearly $20,000. The world was in awe, and Bitcoin was on everybody's lips. But the bubble burst yet again, and Bitcoin spiraled down to around $3,000 by the end of 2018. However, the story doesn't end there. Bitcoin, like a phoenix, rose from its ashes. In December of 2020, it reached a new all-time high, crossing the $20,000 mark and soaring up to almost $65,000 by April 2024. Bitcoin's journey has been a wild ride, fraught with volatility. Yet, it has proven to be a rewarding venture for those who've braved the storm. Its history is a testament to the resilience of this digital asset, a beacon of hope for those who believe in the potential of cryptocurrency. Now that we've taken a trip down memory lane, let's examine the recent price action. The recent price movement of Bitcoin paints an intriguing picture. Over the past few weeks, we've seen some significant shifts in Bitcoin's price. This roller coaster ride has been influenced by a myriad of factors that we simply can't ignore. There's been a noticeable downward trend in the market. Market Cipher B's money flow, a key indicator of market sentiment, has been moving down across multiple timeframes, including the 2-hour, 4-hour, 12-hour, and 1-day charts. This suggests a short-term bearish scenario unfolding before our eyes. On the other hand, Bitcoin has been wrestling with a crucial resistance zone. The $64,554 mark has proven to be a tough nut to crack. Should Bitcoin manage to break this level, we could potentially witness a sprint towards a new high. However, if this doesn't happen, there's a new support level we ought to keep our eyes on. This level, which sits between $51,800 and $52,600, is interesting to note. The volume and positions at this level aren't particularly large, so should we lose this support, the next checkpoint for another parabolic upward run is pegged at the $38,000 level. These fluctuations, while they may seem daunting to some, are part and parcel of the crypto world. They're influenced by a myriad of factors, from market sentiment and investor behavior to global economic events and regulatory news. And while it's impossible to predict with absolute certainty how these factors will sway the market, keeping a close eye on these trends can help us navigate this unpredictable landscape. But what does this mean for Bitcoin's future? That's the million-dollar question. All we can do is watch, analyze, and make informed decisions based on the data at our disposal. Remember, the world of crypto is as exciting as it is unpredictable. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and as always, tread carefully. As we look ahead, there are several key levels to watch in the Bitcoin market. These levels help us understand the balance of supply and demand for Bitcoin at different price points. They're the result of the collective decision-making of countless traders and investors around the world, and they provide us with valuable insights into potential price movements. Resistance and support levels are two of the most important concepts in technical analysis. A resistance level is a price point where selling pressure overcomes buying pressure, preventing the price from rising further. On the other hand, a support level is a price point where buying pressure overcomes selling pressure, preventing the price from falling further. In the Bitcoin market, the current resistance level is $64,554. If the price can break through this level, it could potentially move to a new high. However, if the price fails to break through this level, we could see a short-term bearish scenario unfolding. This brings us to the concept of market cipher B money flow. This indicator tells us whether money is flowing into or out of the market. If the money flow is moving down, as it is on the 2-hour, 4-hour, 12-hour, and 1-day timeframes, this suggests that there's more selling pressure than buying pressure, and we could see the price move down. On the downside, the new support level to watch is between $51,800 and $52,600. At this level, the trading volume and the number of open positions aren't that significant, which means this level might not be strong enough to stop a falling price. If we lose the $51,800 level, the next level to watch for a potential bounce is $38,000. These levels are important to watch because they can help traders decide when to enter or exit a trade. For example, if the price breaks through a resistance level, this could be a signal to enter a long position. Conversely, if the price breaks through a support level, this could be a signal to enter a short position. However, it's important to remember that these levels are not absolute. They're just areas where the price has shown a tendency to reverse in the past. As such, they should be used as a guide rather than a definitive prediction of future price movements. Remember, these levels are not set in stone, but they offer valuable guidance for trading. After all, trading is about making educated decisions, and understanding these key levels can help traders make more informed choices. So, what can we expect from Bitcoin in the near future? Well, based on current trends and market sentiment, we're seeing a mixed bag of predictions. Let's dive into some possible scenarios. First, we have the bullish scenario. If Bitcoin manages to break the $64,554 resistance level, we could be looking at a new high. This would be triggered by a significant uptick in buying pressure, perhaps fueled by positive news, regulatory clarity, or a surge in institutional interest. But then there's the bearish scenario. Market cipher B's money flow is moving down on multiple time frames, suggesting a short-term bearish trend. If Bitcoin fails to break the resistance level, we might see the price drop to the support level between $51,800 and $52,600. The volume and positions at this level aren't particularly strong, so if we lose this support, the next level for a potential upward run is around $38,000. Now, what could trigger this bearish scenario? It could be anything from a sudden shift in market sentiment, regulatory crackdowns, or negative news events. Remember, the crypto market is exceptionally volatile and can be influenced by a myriad of factors. But what's most important is to stay educated and informed. Keep an eye on market trends, news, and the general sentiment. Don't rush into trades. Be patient and wait for the right time. Remember, it's not about timing the market. It's about time in the market. Bitcoin's future is as unpredictable as it is exciting. Whether it's going to reach new highs or face a temporary setback, only time will tell. However, as any seasoned trader knows, the crypto market is full of surprises. Before we wrap up, a few words of caution for our crypto enthusiasts. With the roller coaster ride that is the cryptocurrency market, it's easy to get caught up in the thrill. The highs are thrilling, the lows can be terrifying, but it's the journey in between that truly matters. Trading cryptocurrencies can be a rewarding venture, but it's important to remember that it is not without its risks. It's a volatile market, and prices can fluctuate wildly in a matter of minutes. 1 minute, you could be on cloud 9, and the next, you might find yourself in a free fall. It's a game of high stakes, and the rules can change at any moment. This is why it's absolutely crucial to do your own research. Don't just rely on what you hear from others. Yes, the market chatter can give you a sense of the general mood, but it should never be your only source of information. The market is filled with rumors and speculation, and it's your responsibility to separate the wheat from the chaff. And above all, avoid making impulsive decisions. When you see the price of Bitcoin soaring, it's tempting to jump in without a second thought. But remember, the market is unpredictable, and what goes up can just as easily come crashing down. So take your time, plan your moves carefully, and always have a backup plan. Investing in cryptocurrencies is not just about making a quick buck. It's about understanding the market, learning from your mistakes, and constantly adapting your strategy. So don't rush in, take it slow, and remember, patience is a virtue. And remember, trading cryptocurrencies is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It requires patience, discipline, and a sound strategy. So trade carefully, and may the odds be ever in your favor. Well, that brings us to the end of our Bitcoin price journey. We've traveled the terrain of Bitcoin's current price and its historical analysis, delving into the recent price movement and key levels to watch. We've seen that Bitcoin is currently in a state of flux, with the market cipher B indicating a short-term bearish scenario unfolding on 2-hour, 4-hour, 12-hour, and 1-day timeframes. This means that the tide might be turning for Bitcoin, at least in the short term. However, we've also learned that Bitcoin is a resilient currency. It has a history of rebounding from lows and reaching new highs. That's why it's crucial to keep an eye on the key resistance level of $64,554. If Bitcoin breaks through this level, it could be the start of a new bullish trend. On the flip side, we've identified the new support level between $51,800 and $52,600. This is the level where the volume and positions aren't that significant, implying that if we lose this level, the next level for another parabolic upward run is at $38,000. We've also shared some words of caution. The world of cryptocurrency trading is exciting, but it's also fraught with risks. It's essential to not rush into trades, be cautious, and wait for the right time. Remember, this isn't financial advice, but a mere sharing of knowledge and trends. So as we conclude, let's remember to keep learning and stay updated about the latest market trends. It's a fast-paced world out there, and the more informed we are, the better our decisions will be. Until next time, keep your eyes on the charts, and happy trading.